Hello, my name is Dr. Johnson Iyilade, and in today's Glomacs career empowerment discussion, I'll be talking about data analysis career path. So if you are aspiring to become a data analyst, what are the skills that you need to have? What are the things that you need to know? And then if you are somebody that is already in the data analysis field, what are the ways that you can also grow your career? So let's start by looking at what are the jobs and what are the roles that a data analyst need to perform. So in the data analysis career path, if you are somebody that doesn't even have any IT degree, if you have somebody that doesn't even have any technical degree, you can actually be trained to actually step into the field. So the field is a field that is open to nearly everybody. You don't even require to have any IT degree to be able to enter into that field. The most important thing that you need to have is to just have the kind of knowledge and experience that you can demonstrate to show that when they hire you, you will be able to do the job. So that's the key skill that is required in a data analyst job. So the primary job of a data analyst is to look at the company or the business data and use various tools and techniques to answer some business questions that the businesses are with that. So the job of a data analyst is to create like reports and dashboards for the organization and communicate their findings and answers to executives or the managers that they report to. So that is the normal day-to-day job of a data analyst. So the skills that you need to be a data analyst include things like business and domain knowledge. So maybe you want to work in healthcare. Yes, there is a little bit of domain knowledge, but still you can still work in industries that you don't really have too much of domain knowledge in. Then you need to know various data analysis tools and techniques. You need to have knowledge of some tools and techniques. So there are so many tools that are being used like Power BI, Tableau, Python. There is also SAS, there is R, and there is also Excel and relational database like SQL Server and so on. So you need to have knowledge of those basic tools. Then you still need to have some basic fundamental understanding of statistics and maths. Okay, you are not going to use a lot of advanced level mathematics and statistics, but at least some basics like mean, median, mode, and so on are very important. Then you need to have knowledge of database, how to write queries to extract information from database, and in some instances, you might also need to do some transformation on the data and finally create a visualization or storytelling techniques to actually communicate your findings to the executive. So these are the skills that you need to develop. So what about the tools? The tools that you primarily use include things like Excel, and this is not just basic Excel, it's more advanced level Excel, and then you need to also have understanding of tools that are used to create dashboards like Power BI or Tableau, and then you need to have knowledge of relational database management systems like Microsoft Access, SQL Server, Oracle DB, and so on. So many relational database management systems, depending on what the organization is using. Then you also need to have knowledge of data analytics programming languages like Python, R, or SAS. Okay, so these are some of the key requirements that you need to have. So now, assuming that you are now in the field, what are some of the career paths that you can look at? That is, what is the level of growth that you can have in the field? So you can start as a junior level data analyst, but you can aspire from there to move on to a more higher level management level. So that is, you can become a senior level data analyst, or at some point, maybe you become a data analytics manager, okay, manager of BI or data analytics, or at some point you become a senior manager of business intelligence or data analytics, and at some point you can become a director of analytics, or at some point you can become the chief data officer. That is if you are moving in the same company at a management level. So you go from junior level and then you go to advanced senior level. But some people probably that are also very interested in maybe data science, and they really enjoy coding maybe in Python, using some other packages, have some deeper knowledge of technical skills, then they might aspire to become a data scientist. And with that, you need to have advanced level knowledge of programming, and so also learn some advanced mathematics, because you need to be building models that are going to require some advanced level knowledge of maths and statistics. And then you also need to understand the algorithms of machine learning and a number of other techniques like big data and so on. So if you aspire to become a data scientist, it's more like an advanced technical level. So that's another option that you can think about. The other one is to become a specialist in a particular domain, because data analysis is applied across different fields. So you can become maybe a financial analyst, that is in the financial industry, operation analyst, okay, or marketing analyst, or healthcare system analyst. So that is a domain-specific role that you are looking at, not just a generic data analyst, but somebody that is probably an expert in a particular field, and then you want to just apply the knowledge of analytics over your domain knowledge in that particular area. That's another option. Then the last part is being a consultant, that is independent contractor, working with different companies on different projects on contract basis. So that's when you have had some experience in the field. So I hope this tip help you to understand what you need to enter into data analytics, and then what are also the ways that you can grow your career in data analytics. I look forward to sharing more with you another tip in the next video. So if this tip has helped you, please feel free to like it and share it with others so that they can benefit from that. See you in our next video.